If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, say yes. All the Joes in the crowd was like, can we make some noise right quick for DJ Rico going on over here with the aux cord?
Got a little disclaimer, y'all, right? I'm on YouTube, so we might have some commercials.
Rico got the poppin' playlist, but they YouTube playlist. So just giving you a heads up, if you hear something for like a caramel macchiato, it was by accident.
On deck, we got Girls High. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for MCS!
I'm Steve.
And I'm Lataj.
Visualize. Visualizing Malcolm X. Illustrated, Tamir Rice. Police tell us that desperation is not a temptation. The will to live shall not be an obligation. But who are they to be the judges of life and death?
Anticipating you and you to speak out against them, only to realize that you mumble words from beneath your lips.
I'm fading to the crummy society that we call our brothers and sisters.
We are no longer in slavery,
but we're still enslaved by free will.
Because of my heritage, does that mean I have to be oppressed? People coming up to me with prejudice, wondering if I have parents or even a home to go to.
We were put in this box with a color, waking up from a nightmare day to day, figuring Houdini has played a trick on us once again, wiping away all of our sins. But does that mean I have to feel clean in my own skin?
Now that I stand before you,
now that you hear of the racial inequality this country was built on.
Textbooks and electronic screens will have you believe the world is fine as it is. Want to hear a joke? Here's one. Fathers don't stay around. Mothers barely receive support. And in return, sons and daughters are more likely to be
drug dealers and prostitutes.
Try to be a leader and death threats will start traveling to your mindset. Try to support your inheritance and others will consider you a fool. Did you ever envision this as the state of modern day society?
Now that a fighter of freedom stands before you, is he worthy to be in your skin?
On deck, we got SLA. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Girls High.
My name is Andra.
My name is Shani.
All right.
Give me your hand.
Compare heartbreaks to an open cut, splashing alcohol just to keep my feelings from getting affected by the contagious disease of depression. But every drop still burns.
Still sparks a tingling sensation that rolls the memories in my mind.
Interpreting objects, making it hard to hide that I'm not over you.
Perceiving every earthly thing as a clue to our scavenger hunt relationship where we never found love.
Now living life without you, my mind still wonders about you. I take a trip to the store, and you're a permanent reminder. So I walk into Target, and the first thing I see is the cash registers that you seem to break inside of with the spray key that I lent you, which was located inside my chest. Behind my sternum, instead of my money, you stole my heart. All these aisles, and I was dreaming about the day that I walked down the aisle, which would have been the wrong aisle because we don't deserve to be in the same lane. Especially with all the pain you put me through.
And then I walk by the clearance items. Why did you break my heart like it was a worthless toy on the clearance items? Fractured pieces doesn't apply to the return policy, questioning your motives because you treated my heart like it had no quality.
But I mean, I should thank you, though, because you welded like a diamond. Under so much pressure, I don't know how I continue shining.
Gotta pick up some detergent.
But I won't be able to wash this heavy load. All these cleaning supplies, and you still did me dirty. Matter of fact, so dirty that I don't think any cleaning supply would make me dirt-free.
All these clothes, but you decided to fold on me.
I guess you proved gravity wrong, because you really couldn't hold me down.
I remind myself of the clothes section because even when you was barred down, I really had a hang on you.
All these pampers, but you ain't love my hugs. Wiped our relationship with your pissy attitude and your potty agendas. All these tissues, but you decided to blow our love away.
All these cases, but our love shattered into pieces. Dismantled with no jizzle to fix it. Got me ready to upgrade and say, forget it.
All these books, but our love wasn't enough to make a thesis.
Sprouted a premature relationship and killed it before the fetus.
All this makeup, and you decided to make up a whole different person that's not even you. And when you wiped it all off, you was hideous.
All these languages, but you had to speak French. Got me distraught waiting on the loveless Paris bench, waiting for you to say yes to waiting for you to say yes to O, U, and I, but I guess you can't see sureness in R. We.
All this food and you left me on starvation for days, making me lose my appetite, not only leaving my stomach empty, but leaving my mind empty too. Got me craving for love like I'm a desperate fool.
All these baseballs?
But you couldn't catch on to my feelings.
You left me on layaway because you got a hold on my heart.
You ran out of my budget, but I can't seem to take you out my cart.
All these DVDs, but you couldn't see these feelings getting hurt. And all these department stores, but I still wasn't your target.
On deck, we got Central High School. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for SLA.
I'm Thea, and this is my first time.
I'm Juliana. I'm Juliana. This is my first time, too.
I'm Mia. This is my first time.
I'm Marin. This is my first time.
Sometimes it begins on Thanksgiving Day. Other times, December is when it really kickstarts.
Grandma gets the ball rolling with,
Got a boyfriend yet?
followed up by,
I know a good Christian boy I could set you up with.
You claim to know a lot about love
For someone who's had 6 divorces, she proceeds to say that my hair is...
Just a little too short for my liking.
Can I just say your hair has too hideous of a dye job for my liking?
She also seems to care a lot about what I'm wearing for somebody with no fashion sense.
Dear, why aren't you wearing a pretty red skirt? It's Jesus' day. You must dress to impress.
I actually prefer my flannels. Thank you.
now I may not spend Christmas with an abundance of cousins, but
to the crusty white ones that I am stuck with who can't seem to stop spewing out no homo like it's common vocabulary.
You should just press your lips together so they form a thin line.
It's not like you'll look much different anyway.
Grandma is always asking.
When did you lose your spirit and love for Jesus?
About the same time you lost all your teeth.
How come you don't give me hugs anymore?
The smell of prune juice and CVS perfume was just getting to me.
Are you still in that gay phase? Ooh, I wish you would cut that out already.
Well, I wish I could cut you out of my life,
But you can't always get what you want.
Grandma sits down and starts to say grace.
Oh, what a lovely Christmas this will be with my 4 darling grandchildren and my 1 homosexual.
And what a lovely Christmas this will be with my 4 mediocre cousins and 1 Gandalf look-alike.
Then as we sit down for dinner, it's like stepping onto a battlefield.
The plates are mine, each one of us a soldier trying our hardest to avoid setting the tension off.
We can't be polite after all.
Table etiquette goes out the window when you're at war. The only manners that are mustered up by a brave soldier are to ask,
Pass the salt?
I don't know, looks like you have enough.
More questions flow in.
Where's your meat? No pie? Oh, teenage girls and their body images.
Let's make this clear. Even if I did eat meat,
You wouldn't catch me eating your dry, unseasoned
Chicken?
She'll go on, ranting about how she will.
Fight abortion until I take my last breath.
Well, take it then.
And then she tells me,
The gays are going to hell.
Well, it would be far more preferable
then another moment in your presence.
Let's just say she won't be permitted back on my property.
I leave Grandma's with a stack of containers filled with her grainy, tasteless cornbread.
But I leave with something much more. The satisfaction of knowing that this Christmas, I fought the good fight.
at the end of the war, my armor is weathered and bent.
But listen,
you should see the other guy.
On deck, we got the bridge. You never could imagine. Coming to the stage right now, making us from Central High School.
Only you can prevent forest fires. But not if your pen sparks more match than masterpiece and you spit more rhythm than poetry. So, public service announcement. Don't fall into cliche rapper tendencies like, for example, the I Said rapper.
I said, this ain't even my final form. I got 4 more in the Kamehameha waiting for you. I ain't playing with you, boy. These fists connect 4. I take the 4x4 out of a 4 pickup and leave only the X in the middle. I said, we ain't goons, our pen ruthless. We hand out nicknames. I call the ceiling mic and this microphone Rufus. I said, Kim Possible, all's possible, paradoxical.
What's the point?
I got 3 of them, triceratopsical.
Issue 1. Who says I said before they even spoken yet? Like, their breath alone is the hottest diss track of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, you exhale forest fires, and the crowd's supposed to cough up claps before you even scorch us with the 3rd word. Using I said is the first way to get your poem burned, but thankfully Matt Murder here didn't slip into the 2nd most common L faced by writers today, the senseless slurs of mumble rap.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I splashing it with the ooh. Splashing it with the ooh. Yeah, over the double the over double the double the go with the over double the go with the go with the over double the vodka double the.
Heat's supposed to rise, but poems like these just linger and turn over in your head like one long brain fart, because honestly, they stink. Like the bathroom after a meal of Taco Bell burritos about as fire as oven-baked hot Cheetos. Because, you know, it's a crime against the mic and the stage. There's no poetry on a mumble rapper's page, because they're still choking on the words they can't find, and their veins have to pump through all the pump fake flexing, and the crowd is left searching hard for a message you never want to leave your audience guessing. But, you know, at least he didn't slip into something we like to call cover poems, because people easy breezy run right through them.
I said miracle, lyrics anti-ethereal, set in stone. Spit so quick you think my tongue and teeth have no friction. Click, click, heel tip, Kansas, Christians, lost mind, see, I squad trip, we skip, Greenwich, Yellow Ridge. Click, click, heel tip, ink drop, raindrop, drop top, west side, outlaw, cowboy, beat bop. Ooh, I'm a fairly godfather, really my peepop, buff bot, hot rod, obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, lava juice, grind cake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
There's no need to make every verse a breeze when you can't breathe. I mean, you can be fire and still chill out and get off the speed. Like, just say it how you see. And we all know you probably read slow, you know, just...
Keep going.
Just get on stage and write your truth like you're on stage instead of in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Remember, follow these parts, and we can all be happy campers.
You play how you practice. So when you're on stage spitting your truth, slow down and enunciate, because it can be amazing and lost in translation. Don't let your words go blazing. Remember what Smokey said. Remember what Smokey said. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Coming to the stage right now, I can't even lie.
This like a rap I wrote called Empire 2. What's up, world? It's the Deuce, but you could call me next up. You let me in the game, then you know that's where you messed up. You hearing these lyrical miracles, you impressed, huh? Come on, let's have a heart-to-heart, like a chest bump. You better rest up. You know what's coming next. I'm like a flip mode chain. I'll let you bust this next, but I got bars for you rappers think you want to rap. See, I'm all about my Air Force Ones, and that's a couple checks. But if you about that guap too, then I can rock with you. Get on the ball, and we all kick it like a soccer crew. Kick back, hitting heavy back like a boxer do. To all you fakers, this the part you dread like a roster do. Most of you rappers is probably, most of you people and most of you rappers is probably sick. Cause most rappers filled with crap like a colostomy bag. But to affront me, save it, cause I gotta be there. Cause I'm like Tupac, I'm like Marshall Mathers under a Tupacalypse mask. I'm Brian, I'm out.
On deck, we got Kensington. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Olney.
My name's Justino.
My name's Natalie.
My name is Brandon.
We're Blue Ink. Love is a story that never ends. It's this emotionless storm of emotions and carnival rides, and when I'm on it, I feel like I have that perfect high. Love is a story that never ends. Once upon a time. No, that's not right. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, that's not right either. I love her. Yeah, that's the one. I'm fighting my emotions aside just to ride this crazy water slide, but does she love me? Wait, do I love her?
What? What is there not to love? I mean, look at her. She's perfect from head to toe. And her smile could light up the darkest of rooms. And let's just say, I don't want to start on her eyes, but she could put puppy eyes to shame. And are you kidding? Do you see the way she looks at you? It's as if you're a mosaic on a plain church wall. With all the colors that crisscross, she fell in love. She seen the war in you and fell in love with the supernatural side as if it was Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, what am I saying? Look at me. I'm doubting myself, but why am I doubting her? She's the fire that drives my passion and desire, but I keep hearing the repetition of the definition of this word called love. Do I know what love is? Is love that feeling of rejoice when I heard her angelic voice? Is love that feeling of greatness her smile gives me when I'm in darkness? Is she my love? She is.
You serious, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
You weird. If I wasn't in your contest right now, I would have gave you help. But no, let's continue. I just want to get serious, you see, because I hate how people are appealed to physical attraction. And get me right, they merely want intercourse, sexual intercourse, and affection. But have you ever really thought that maybe affection is the infection? That maybe half of the generation are just too desperate, and they can't last an hour of just being too separate? Because her man over there playing with her friends, she over there playing with his friends. We've been alone by ourselves, a long time by ourselves. So why choose now to take the ashes of our heart off the shelf? I mean, I don't know her intentions, but really, bro?
But she shows compassion that matches the mansion her mind dwells in to keep fantasy away from reality. And the greatness that lies inside of her waiting to be called upon takes 2 breaths to say a simple 3-word phrase. But the simplicity behind the intensity is far from her mind because her heart knows that she is in love. Closer and closer we got like 2 pieces of chocolate in a melting pot. I know. I do. Love you.
On deck, we got Building 21. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Kensington.
My name's Alicia. It's my first time. This is so weird. This is like, okay. Thank you. I am not a good poet. I cannot write and rhyme or waste enough time writing lines to last 3 minutes. I don't know Dr. Seuss the way you all do, and the Cat in the Hat is my limit. I'm starting off strong, but just you wait, because soon things are going to change. I want to play it safe and easily escape with a flow that's all the same, but I have to switch it up to prove my point or state it as a matter of fact, because once I'm done, if I haven't won, then that's 3 minutes you won't get back. I am not original. I write stories for Wattpad that I never post because I'd rather be neglected by those non-existent than hundreds of teenagers online. Wow, too deep. I screwed up. Woo! Now I'm not original. I don't know who I am, yet I do, and I still question, so I leave subtle hints like they're my unconfessions. Then I'm afraid to speak because I'll just repeat what I hear in the streets when I know that's not me. Then I open my mouth and it's complaints galore like the thoughts that I think aren't mine anymore. I am not a good speaker. I wish I could come on stage and not have my words get mangled or be intimidated by the cameras catching my bad angles. If I could speak with a sense of convincing emotion, I could tell you a story about a bug getting squished and you'd all feel devotion towards a thing as small as my insecurity. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a minority, but that's not what this is about. That's the thing with you poets nowadays. You all come up with amazing segues. I tried to explain how I couldn't write for the stage. My words were simply too basic. These patterns are common and sometimes just nonsense. Can't you tell? I'm just trying to fake it. I can't find a way to make my words flow together like the way Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers, but I could try to switch it up and go in a different direction. I'm rambling on to waste time, did I mention? See, I'm filling my piece with these styles that I've learned in English all the while, trying to save myself on this stage. Limericks were always my style. I am not good at rhyming. Dr. Seuss makes it look easy with his green eggs and ham, and I could probably do it too if I believe that I can, but I simply cannot if you just understand that I'm not that creative since my life is so bland. You'll probably find me in my room listening to my favorite bands, and on warm summer days, I'd sing into fans, because I like when I sound like a robotic man until my brother tells me to shut up like Silence of the Lambs. Okay, so I can't stay on topic either. You know what? I am not a good poet. I am riddled with self-doubt that I can't really control, and I try to follow the rules, and I do what I'm told. I try to break away, I try to be unique, but if something doesn't sound right, I slowly start to freak. So I'm not a good poet, that's what we all say, but I am a good poet in my own distinct way. Thank you.
Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Building 21.
Hi, my name is Angel LeBron, and I don't ball, but I ball. See, my ball is the words in these lines. And see, my words are like a chest pass to the mind. And my offense are confidence, honor, and pride. Now, my defense, on the other hand, my defense is my passion. The lines, rhymes, an emotional dose of myself that spills like acid, because I'm cool till I react. See, we're all the same organs in our body, but see, our minds are what change. No mind is alike, and that's why we all need to change, for the better, of course. But yet we're all taught the same, just different chapters of the same book, the hood, the ghetto, the projects, the rocks. See, we all want the same to make it off the block. See, because believe it or not, they're just referencing the chapters that they were taught. The tools at hand were what they were told to stock. See, because their defense is the tool they got, and their offense is referenced from the chapter to block. See, I can remember at 12 years old, I came home from eating to a place called the hood, or home. My stepdad had been drinking, I had a look on his face. And I knew I had not done anything wrong, but I was still worried what was on his mind. What came next burned a spot in my heart that would be there no matter what I try to cover it up inside. He said, you need to know how to use this. Then out came an old chest with a crucifix. Then just like my age, out came 2 6s that got put together and made a 12 gauge. He said, if anyone walks through that door, you close your eyes and spray. Next came 14. We didn't live in the hood. We lived up northeast, the better place in his mind at least. This one will stay with me like a scar to my cheek. He said, you need to know this is here in case of anything. Then from over the drive came a duffel bag, the same size as the chest, but a little lighter this time. First came 4 clips. Next came the AR-15. This one led to a cop with a gun pointed at me when they ran in through the front door. See, if that's not enough, I know what it's like to have no food, no lights. It's a story that many people can relate to, but are too ashamed to admit. See, moral of the story is we all got it hard in our own ways, but you got to know when to use your chapters. So why is it that our offense and defense is different? If we were bred on the same block, what really made the difference? Aren't we in the same book? Let me look. Yeah, we are, but his is his and mine is mine, so what made us different? I chose to change mine. See, the greatest prison people live in is the fear of what other people think. So if you never question a book, then how do you grow? Short story, you don't. See, the book is the status quo, and if you disregard the book, then you stand out like a single white person in a black crowd. So you stay locked down in the confinement of that prison because you're scared to be that white guy in the crowd. Your choice, not mine, but I'll be that white guy and change mine.
Come to the stage right now, make some noise for Lexus!
Hey, my name's KP.
I'm John, this is my first time.
I've transcended man, no longer chained by the follies of vices. I've seen too many bricks stainless steel for stealing prices, and high-tech devices with the claim of being righteous, yet brothers behead each other as if caught by ISIS. Me, I pushed mountains and shifted the pyramids. Resend my ancestry, rewrote the hieroglyphs. I mastered your master, I'm Cassius Clay in the ring. I haven't surpassed man, no, I've transcended kings.
I've transcended kings, appointed by the divinest. My mind is the empire, and it is the finest. Forged by life's pressure, I became a diamond. Sharp edges and rarity makes men envy me. Open your eyes and you can see that your worries are not the conflict that you're conceived to be. These words are universal, they're bigger than me. These words are universal, they're bigger than we. Not conflicted with the conservation of power. I rise above kings, for I spread passion like rain to a flower. Demolishing militaries with intricate literacy. Demolishing militaries with intricate literacy. I transcend kings, for I am armed with poetry.
I've transcended God. I see it all. Mortality, fatality, spirituality, even duality, evils and hospitalities, fantasies and realities, all the 8 planets, the universes and galaxies.
I've transcended God. I've transcended God, for I need no worship. These words touch places that scripture couldn't reach, and it doesn't have to be a dean day for me to preach. I'm using my words to save these souls before they grow out of reach.
I can warp your whole reality and rewrite your timeline.
Dispel darkness and ignite it the nighttime.
Not a man, king, or God. None of them could have wrote this. I'm KP.
I'm John.
And we are poets.
On deck for the first team in the second round. We got Kensington. On deck, we got Kensington, first team, second round. Close the time in the first round. Make some noise, y'all, for Pickett.
My name is Outspoken. In these walls of deceit, he lingers. He's told when to eat, when to sleep, when to wake up. He tallies the days leading to his liberation, knowing he can never truly be free. He spends 23 hours in a box of white, then he sleeps in a pool of gray. He didn't do it. They heard that before, cliche. He didn't do it. It. What was his it? What was the it that he did, but he didn't do it now? He's released. They say his determination led to his liberation, but he is not free. His mind throws images of the hell around his brain. Is this the point where he's gone insane? The sound of keys tenses every muscle in his body. A backpack was his it. A backpack that he didn't even steal. The curiosity. The sound of keys tenses every muscle in his body. A backpack was his it. Not murder, not rape, a backpack that he didn't even steal. The curiosity of the contents and thought still hunt him. What was in the bag? What was in the bag that has him in the bag? He can't do this anymore. The chair, he glanced at the chair. The rope, he grabs the rope. The rope is around his neck. He's tethered. This was a sweet taste of freedom. He leaps. The chair falls. He shakes and shakes. Death was his liberation. Here, he hangs by his rope, free, alive, away from it, the keys, the backpack. Rikers Island was not somewhere to get away, but where your mind got away from you.
On deck, we got the bridge. Y'all good? Huh? Yeah, I agree. That was lukewarm. I said on deck, we got the bridge. That was still not where I kind of wanted it. We got to rate. I said on deck, we got the bridge. No, Cassidy. No. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Kensington.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fantasia. I'm new.
I'm Taiwan, and this is my first time.
If
I said I was from.
If I said I was from Kensington and Somerset, in the heart of the Badlands, home of the drug addicts and prostitutes, storefront of the drug man where they don't care if there's children around, where you carefully watch every step to avoid needles on the ground, do you think then you know where I was from?
Where I come from, the grass is a little bit greener, and even the air is a little bit cooler. Where I come from, even those streets are cleaner, and there's trees for days.
Where I'm from, everybody's in danger, and addiction has no picks. Man, even Rocky ran from the fix.
Where I come from, those drug dealers, they were disguised as store owners and mechanics.
Where I'm from, walking down the streets, all you hear is
hard, dope, powder.
Where churches give out free food and let you take a shower.
Where I come from, those holy church folk, they'll smile in your face, but talk about you and laugh wickedly about all your flaws behind closed doors. Where I come from, Junkies live in secrecy and wait until they're alone to allow their addiction to take control. Where I come from, only those smart and athletic kids were praised, and anyone else was an outcast. I come from a single-parent household where my mother put school, religion, and secrecy over anything else. Where I come from, you could peacefully hear the sound of your own thoughts at night.
Where I come from, babies fall asleep to random gunshots, cars screeching, and people screaming. Always on the lookout for stick-up kids and crackheads scheming. Where I come from, every day alive is another hard lesson. And just being from where I'm from, every day alive is a blessing. That's where I'm from.
Hey y'all, my name Brittany, and this is my first time.
All right.
No.
My name is Mary.
How the hell you drunk? Ready? Wait, but this dog got a couple. Baby, I love you. I think you're great, and I'm always thinking about you, and it keeps me up late.
The way we used to talk about how we should date, I fell for you. I swear you'll always be my soulmate.
Baby, I love you. I made you promises that I'll forever keep, and you told me things that were deep. Baby.
Our bond is something that we should always keep.
Baby, I love you. You'll always be mine. I swear you'll always be mine. I swear you will never be a waste of my time.
For you, I promise I'll stay on my grind.
Baby, I love you. The minute you leave, I want you back in my face. Back in my face. You make my
You make my heart feel like it's in a race.
Come on, Mary, we got this. Ready? Baby, I love you. Without you, I'll start to get weak. Of course, we fight.
But never for weeks. When I first got you, I remember you was running the streets.
Baby, I love you. You make my heart skip a couple beats and come. A couple beats and you came and
swept me off my feet.
You wouldn't understand how much you mean to me.
I want to grow old with you on my team.
It's crazy how you're always in my dreams. Baby, I love you. My heart will always be yours to keep.
Come to the stage right now, make me noise for Pickett.
Hello. I'm Lex.
Hey, I'm David. Yeah.
What else would you like to say about yourself, David?
Oh, it's my first time. I remember when we first met. Your eyes left me mesmerized whenever you stared back into mine. You were so handsome. The craters in your smooth extraterrestrial skin becoming more prominent when you grinned, each of your teeth becoming stars in a constellation. We've always liked the summer because our love was hot, but we fell in the fall and you loved me not. Then when winter came, we became bitter and cold. I thought I'd be with you until I was old. But for some reason, you just got so bold. I can't believe you had the audacity to call my mama's cornbread dry on Thanksgiving. I can't believe you had the audacity to walk in here with toes longer than fingers. I can't believe you had the audacity to get a job. I told you I'd take care of you. Something is so odd. I just can't even. And oh yeah, I looked at your phone. Who the heck is Tyler and Steven?
I can't believe that you didn't get me a Christmas gift when I clearly told you everything that I wanted. I can't believe that you want to pop off on me at the wrong moments. I mean, seriously, why you got to fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there. And yes, I'm always at the light skin because it's the right skin. And under the sun, it can be as dark as almonds. As for you, I don't even think you could get 50 shades darker. No Christian Grey, though. And I can't believe you think I'm here to cook, clean, and conquer. I am not the one you bring home to mama and then becomes your mama. You think I'm just here to divide my legs and multiply, but trust me, my guy, I am worth so much more.
You're worth as much as you do in the house. Your job is to cook and clean and fill up your blouse. If I ever ever catch you with a man named Steven or Klaus, I swear to God, I'd kill him.
Yeah, right. We know you barely bench 50 in the gym with your chicken chest. Boy, bye. And if you even did see another guy, it wouldn't matter, so what? I'm pretty sure they're doing better than what you've been doing. Not like what you've been doing is enough. I wanted somebody who wouldn't want me to subdue, laugh at the cheesy jokes I spew, roll their eyes at me when I try to make something good out of a nothing, make a good thing out of a bad, support my bad hair days, but you were just worried about what got caught in the drain.
You know, I just wanted someone to make me a king in my own home. I wanted someone to build me a throne with their own heart so I could place them upon my lap like Santa. You know, every day was Christmas. Every day was Christmas. And you always said you needed más espacio, you know, more space, so I gave you the universe. And I saw the galaxy swirl in your eyes like lost thoughts that you kept hidden from mankind. I wanted you to be my Kim K, but it was too bad you loved yourself like Kanye loved Kanye.
Yes, I made mistakes. And then, yes, I made mistakes and you did the same. So in the end, who's really to blame? Had me in the winter at a cold front stuck on making me the person that you want. Had me in the summer sweating bullets, having moods change like autumn leaves that fall down at my feet. We don't compare, but we do compete. We don't compare, but we do compete. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I just want to cuddle up to you and run my fingers through your, never mind, it's way too nappy. But at the end of the day, I am happy, just not with you. And maybe because our goals were too far-fetched and unreasonable. And that, my friends, is how love can be seasonal.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. On deck, we got left back. Coming to the stage right now. Make some noise up for Building 21.
My name is Hope. We built sandcastles and washed away. We built sandcastles that washed away. I made you cry.
You captivated me in your malicious captivity, singing me the sorrow songs as I dance in solitude.
You say you love me, but how? Who loves the girl who swallows bare bullets, never compressing how immaculate fear could be?
Who accepts her bare brave and barricades her heart?
Who can save the girl who can't save herself? She sees a field with clear water and sand so fluorescent, even the horizon's gaze couldn't touch its beauty. She courageously crashes her own self-existence that before she knows that she's bare. Providence proudly pronouncing its true meaning while she's in the corner faintly bleeding. Blood that runs deep, burns fairly, burns internally. Even though the wickedness she moisturizes her skin with couldn't leave but such a deadly glow. Fragrance dances on her melanin, sensation kisses her neck. I am the most beautiful devil I know, restlessly fighting to find a grip of gravity like having the courage to fly.
I am that soap, that bare bar that leaves a sensational scent, yet we can't wipe away the consent because we know the sex wasn't consensual anyway.
I am that Clorox bleach that's bound to wipe away bloody stains, heinous the greater pain. He said he wouldn't do it again, but now I suffer in shame. I am that mother that cries for forgiveness from her God to save all she has left.
Become a reality sacrifice for the human sacrifice.
The human race, real stomach sharp human pain. We are the voices for the unheard,
the unseen,
the forgotten,
the misled,
the triumph,
the triggers,
the troubles,
the ticks,
and the tolerance we allow ourselves to tolerate.
We are your daughters,
your friends,
your students,
your neighbors,
your children.
Don't fight us, indict us, unite us, and invite us in on your restless nights.
On deck, we got SDS.
Hey, we did the most, yeah. Pull up and go.
Coming to the stage right now, we got left back.
It's my first time. I found myself all alone one night, staring to the night sky, contemplating, thinking why was I outside in the 20-degree weather, no coat, just a sweater. Closed my eyes, hoping things would get better. Finally opened my eyes, I made a decision to write you this letter. Dear Mama, you sworn this will never happen again. It always happened this way. You kicked me out of the crib and I got nowhere to stay. Last night you promised me everything was gonna be okay. The problem is, you don't take the time out your day to understand the life that I live. You say I've been the problem child since back in the day. What you don't know is, I was always picked on by other kids. They call me African booty scratcher because I look a little different. And I spoke with an accent, and my elbows are ashy. And I came home, you would harass me, started asking, why you didn't wash the dishes? Why you didn't clean the floor? You never gave me what I wanted, so out your purse I was still. Kids at school called me poor because I showed up every day with the same wardrobe, started stealing more, because every time I tried to pick up chicks, I could never score. Mom, sorry, I never meant to cause you harm, Mama. All I ever wanted was to keep you warm, Mama. You wonder why I go to school and get in fights, because I was sick and tired hearing Mama cry at night behind closed doors. Ma, I told you ain't got to hide your scars, but Ma, why you don't say you love me anymore? Dang, Mama, you don't even hug me no more. I want you to know that I'm going through things too. Last year I lost another brother in my crew. I need you to understand me because I understand you. How you expect me to smile on my birthday? My guys getting put in the ground like trees on Earth Day. I've been hurt in the worst way, but I know you see me working. They say no one's perfect. Every time I look at you, Ma, you so perfect. You my crush on crush day. You give my whole life purpose. You give me strength to keep working. And I know I act like a thug, Mama, but I need love, Mama. And I know you believe in the man up above, but it's like every time I speak to him, he'll never show up. And lately my life's been rough because I'm stuck and I'm lost. And I can't go outside because it's war. So what am I to do if I can't come running home to you? Love you, son.
Copped up some shack at the free throws, but they're from the wave, fam. There's not much to say, fam.
On deck, we got Olney. Make some noise drop for MC.
Switch it up. All right, my name is Jalen, and this is my first time.
I'm Reggie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Regicide.
I'm Jesus.
I'm Fast Flow.
I'm Slow Flow.
Let's get it.
Annihilating the alliance of the rap game. Gaining access to the matches where your chick lays. Ability to gain a claim when they hear my name. I got the game on my aim and I ain't sane. Cut through the lanes like a scalpel on the membrane. Insane when it comes to this rap game. Fiending to make sure that these suckers know my name. J to the double E, Z-U-S. Yes, I'm blessed, so I might as well start to confess the stress. That's on my mind. That's why sometimes I like to rhyme a safe haven. Be careful with these bars, yeah, they kind of blazing. Tracing back and forth, thinking of a godly plan. With nothing but the pen with the ink in my hand. Modern and Matthew writing verses, you'll always remember. I'm colder than an Aryan, carrying, munching, Rastafarian. Meeting up with your chick, thought she was a vegetarian. As we carry the rap game while we staring these rap lanes in our imperious mind maze while holding the 12 gauge, having thoughts of your effaced visage. Now let me put Regicide into paint you another image.
My nefarious, precarious plan I put you on imperious. The various way of slaying my adversaries. Despicable, yet I'm never predictable. Nostradamus hungry to read my mind. It's like, I'm despicable, yet I'm never predictable. Nostradamus hungry to read my moves inside a crystal. Come meet me in the crucible. I'm confusable and see a chick that be seducible. Like a Huxtable without the roof and no. I'm like the cannibal. I chuck the rope, I choke a book. I cut the host, I pilfer the dope. Check the price and check the soap. I never choke, I ain't no joke.
Something that you never. On deck, we got Central High School. Coming to the stage right now. Keep the energy going for Olney. Is
that true, man?
I'm Jada. Hello. Shine bright like the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. I was taught to cross my legs and dot my I's, that to get respect you must give it, and to not depend on anyone for anything. To wear my crown on top of my head and never let it fall. So, mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's this dark-skinned girl with all these flaws? Seems like they want me to be light-skinned with long hair. Seems like they want me to be an anorexic model. Seems like they want me to be sweet like strawberry and peach nectar, silent as a saber-toothed tiger's existence. They are trying to make me something I'm not. I am a wildflower blowing in the wind. I am a gunshot loud but never seen. I am your movie screen. Wide and supreme, I am a tsunami. I shut the whole city down with a simple smile that'll make you go insane. Call me by my name. I am a lion. Catching this prey, you better pray I don't catch you. I'm the fire, the type to warm you up and make your stomach turn. I'm the pillow talk when you're laying next to your boo. I'm the unwanted tears you cry, the beautiful lullaby that'll put you to sleep, make you so weak you forget your name. I am 50 Shades of dark-skinned girl. I'm the one with the old tight curls who created this world. I am a queen, the one that'll never let my crown fall. I shine bright, you shine bright, like a diamond in the sky.
I like to think that I was created for a special.
I need to see most of your faces, if not all of your faces, at 2 events over the next 2 weeks. Next weekend is the PYPM semifinals. To determine who's going to go to finals, which is on April 1st, to see who will be the top 6 poets in the city to represent Philadelphia at Brave New Voices 2017 in San Francisco. So, we need you there to support. We also need you, if you are interested in slamming for next year's team, the 2018 team, this is when you need to be coming to A, workshop, and B, to the slams to see how everything is going, to get accustomed to the rotunda, to get accustomed to the energy, to see what you're getting into, and it's an amazing experience. So plan to be there next week at the rotunda, 6 o'clock. Plan to be at finals in 3 weeks at the Free Library of Philadelphia on the Parkway. That's a big, it's a beautiful space. I was there today. Make it happen. So put it in your phone right now, all right? I want to see all of y'all at, but I'm gonna be checking. And if I see you at the Slam League the next week and you wasn't there, it's gonna be a problem. I'm lying.
How much it costs? Semifinals is the regular price, $7 for young people, students, $10 for adults.
$5 if you go to workshop.
Thank you, Deej.
Shout out
come
to
to workshop. Shout out to the workshop discount. That means come to workshop. And April 1st, the cost is $10 per student, $15 an adult.
On deck. On deck, we got Girls High. Make some noise coming to the stage for Central.
Hi, my name is Sid. Like an omelet, I've been beaten with a whisk, wishing and hoping that for once they would let me stay within my crate and take the next guy. At least had the dignity to fry me sunny side up so my yolk can be whole as I look up and see the sun rise. We were not made to be scrambled. A second helping of protein, but no hands to help me out of the flame that makes my ends crispy. I've been burnt. I've been left in the pan. The dozens of brothers I've strolled with have been my roommates for a while now. I would have never have thought I'd be alone. The once nonstick pan is now a coarse sheet of metal. The sapphire that ignited and danced is now cooled. The back burner is not a place of warmth. Hitting grease stains, spaghetti splatter, I've seen it all. The front runners would think twice if they knew that those same runner-ups were running for more than just the clock. It was only a matter of moments before it was my time. We are more than just screw-ups. A worm burrowing through an apple understands its core values. It understands that apples are sometimes thrown out of a basket, while life doesn't force all apples to fall. Blemishes are to be accepted, and imperfections are to be admired. We all come a big variety, but we all come from a big farm. Apples to oranges, peaches to plums, chickens to egg, and eggs to chicken. It's a repetitive cycle, going round and round on the conveyor belt. Once the process begins, so does the segregation. Whites to the right, yolks to the left, chipped eggshells forward into the back burner. I eyed the landfills as I begin to sob tears, then I proceed to dry them. I've been here long enough to know that there was no one here. Perhaps I could feel the warmth again. Perhaps I could be important enough to be reheated. Perhaps I could. Perhaps I could feel perhaps I could feel the flame in the back of the burner, light a ruby flame, bright enough to expose the eggshells and spaghetti splatter, bright enough so that every substance would know that putting me on the back burner is adding pressure. The only thing I can do is chip away slowly until all that remains is a hard boil. I have been through the trials and fire. I have been to the winter wonderland. I have been to the wasteland, but not a single individual recycled. I have learned to let go of the memories, to embrace the cold, to understand there is no flame for the back burner.
On deck, to close us out in the second round. On deck, we got SLA. Coming to this here stage right now, make some noise for girls. Hi!
Hey guys, my name's Amanda. This is my first time. Thank you. Trigger warning, suicide and rape. To whom this may concern, I hold the weightless weight of death in my hands. My life flashes before my eyes as if I have just entered the movie theater's commercials off and I'm ready to watch. I will take death hand by hand through this process that will free me. I will cock my head back, slap my hand forward, and swallow. 1 pill for every time they whipped me. 2 pills for every time they called me stupid. 3 pills for every one of my flaws that they pointed out. 4 just to do the trick. I will sit back and let death be my friend, caress me in a way that life has locked. Close my eyes and let the darkness elude me. Slowly tumble into a universe full of stars, tumble into a universe full of stars in the unknown. Truly learn what is the untold truth to the question that no one can answer. Where is it that I go once death has taken me into its grasp, breathing in the very breath that is unspoken from the lips of life? Truly, suicide has become my prize. My prize and my escape from a world so full of hate, hypocrisy. I'ma call it as I see it, and a lie is what I see, so a lie is what I call it. Chaining me up like a dog every chance you get, shivering at the very thought of my canine mind being woke enough to understand the lingo you use to confuse me, prove me to be only 1/3 of a human being. Incarcerate me because smoking weed is only truly a crime if my shaded foundation is not between fair or translucent. Hire me only if my hair reaches the bottom of my lip effortlessly, you can comb through it as smooth as silk. Elect me because rape is no longer a big deal if I'm white, rich, and have political gain, because a woman cannot possibly be beautiful for herself unless she wants a man to put his hands up her skirt and fill on her. Living in this backwards world where political figures say things such as, rape is kind of like the weather. If it's inevitable, relax and enjoy it. Or the fact that blacks are constantly being told to forget about racism, discrimination, slavery, like my people didn't go through hundreds of years of pain. But you don't hear anybody telling the Jews to forget about their torment and pain. And don't you dare judge me for when I live in a world where the crime rate in Chicago is 72%, but it's more important to put up a freaking travel ban against innocent followers of Islam. Or the fact that I'm a woman, and I'm black, and I'm watching a racist white man living it up in the White House that my great-great-great-uncle built, where I make 85 cents to a man's dollar. Or the fact that it took me until last summer to actually believe that I'm beautiful. Don't question my choice. Question the reason why I had to do it. Because as we speak right now, Confederate flags are being hung in my honor. Sincerely yours, a suicidal black girl.
Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we rise in my dad.
Close this out. Make some noise, y'all, for SLA.
Hi, my name is Nzinga, and this is my first time.
Hi, my name is Kaya. This is also my first time.
Like a small boat on the ocean, carrying big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open.
This is our fight song for the women and men who have been left with hanging signs over their heads stating,
gay,
tomboy,
Working women.
Feminine.
Bougie.
Weak. We
categorize
categorize gender by people's clothes. A boy can't wear a skirt unless he wants to be seen as gay.
Hospitals put boys in blue blankets and girls in pink blankets, but why should those two colors be defined by gender?
Girls wear designer clothes and dresses every day.
She's trying to be bougie.
Skipping over sexuality like a disease.
Skipping over sexuality like a disease is your next comment.
I just said that.
He has to be feminine.
Caring only.
Skipping over sexuality like a disease. He has to be feminine.
Caring only about the ideal gender of a girl or a boy.
Job
titles have two lines, one that has a bathroom sign and the other with an
actual job description.
If a boy wants to be a nurse or a teacher, they tell them that's a woman's job. But don't call him a coward because he's not breaking gender norms.
Because anybody who can help someone else is stronger than the words coming out of your mouth. You know that girl that tells you that her mom stays at home and her dad goes to work? That's a test statement and we always fail. We scrunch our nose and we ask her why her mom doesn't have a job.
Names must tell if someone's a woman or a boy, right?
You know that girl, you know that guy that's in your class and his name is Casey?
That's a girl's name, isn't it?
Or that girl with the name Joey? Oh, I thought that was a boy.
That boss who hires a guy named Sasha and is surprised to see that it's a guy when he comes in. We don't know what world you're living in if you still can't see this reality.
Colors, clothes, action, sexuality shouldn't be defined by gender.
Human beings have habits and mindsets, but this is one we need to break.
This is the new America. We are the new America. This is the new America. We are the new America.
One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Hold on. Drop the music real quick. I want to do something that we ain't doing in a while. One of my alums, one of my veterans, make the beat. Harder than that. Because I'm about to announce this team. First team, third round. Make some noise for Lenfest.
My name is Mary Emmett. My real name is Mary Williams, and this poem is called Time. Time is on the move, and you know it waits on nobody. So you gotta make your moves. Depend on nobody.
Or get left in the dust while you're waiting for that somebody. Say they gonna help you out, but you don't know their whereabouts. I fix my leak, you fix your leak, so they won't pat you out. Working for that lifetime guarantee to stay above the drought. Cause the drought will leave you stuck, especially if you don't care about what get you out. Selling drugs and killing people, that's not what I live about. Staying healthy, loving God, feeling blessed every day I get to live throughout. Cause death is bound to happen. It might happen while I'm rapping. Ain't no way I'm fighting that unless God say that's not happening. So now, I count my blessings and learn from every lesson. Become one with myself. I'm never second guessing. I thought I was really tripping. Turns out I was hella balanced. I never lived in a palace, wasn't raised in Section 8. I still come from the hood, and I don't gossip with the greats. What you know about the struggle of being great. I'm living life authentic while you struggling being fake. All you know is go. Who uses the brakes? But I bet you won't be saying that once you land upstate. It's crazy that you got booked because you wanted to act fake. Now you crying over spill your milk and crumbled cookies. Blame your fails on someone else, you was a rookie. Now, what happened, my brother? You done caught up with your lies. When the goings gets tough, it's always room to compromise. If I don't fit in, I let them all ostracize. And watch them look surprised as I conquer my odds. Oh, man. So, you can't be pillow talking to me if you can't look yourself in the eyes when you face that mirror. But when I catch you outside, you better show me everything that you got, or I'm stripping your pride. You keep throwing rocks at the sun, and you'll go blind. So I'm stripping your shine. Oh, man. You bending the truth for your own benefits. You a lion in the gorilla suit. You sitting on the... I run it on the low, I instituted all of it. When I get to the money, I'm going to build some businesses. When grown folks is talking, you should mind your business, kid. But now grown folks is fabricating more than kids. Ambiguity rules the community. There's no creativity. There's nothing new up under the sun. Everybody wish they can do what was already done. But nobody have the guts to go do what they got to. Oh, man. But nobody got the guts to go do what to take it. Life is what it is. It is what you make it. You're going to go live it or you're going to go take it. Whatever you do, don't get caught up in the matrix and make sure you perform at your greatest.
Oh. I saw that. Let's sprinkle the finesse on. Coming to the stage right now, second team, third round. Make some noise for Girls High.
Oh, man.
Hi, my name is Allison. This is my first time.
Hi, my name is Asia. It's not my first time. Thank you. Mama, please stop crying. I can't stand the sound. Your pain is painful and it's bringing me down. I hear glasses breaking as I sit up in my bed. I told Dad you didn't mean those nasty things you said.
Family problems always around has me thinking, why bother to stay when I'd really rather run away? I mean, what's the point of trying when everybody's lying? Truth can't ring when the devil sings, so the devil spits his tones and the lies flow right through everybody's mouth, even mine, so I'm no better. Not an exception, but my downfalls always seem to be the loudest. Family is pointless when nobody really cares, just fake smiles and judging stares, and everything seems so unfair, and they say they love you, but they're never there. Made one mistake, now the judgment lasts forever. No redemption in the place where fear creeps into your heart, and you want to cry every day, and that's the sad reality of family in my eyes. Always around to see you fall, but not to fly. And I'm fed up, through, I'm done, and I want no part of this family's demise.
Can we work it out? Can we be a family? I promise I'll do better. Mama, I'll do anything. Can we work it out? Can we be a family? I promise I'll do better. Daddy, please don't leave.
Somebody stop me. I'm talking ball.
Third team, third round. Make some noise for Building 21.
We go 0 to 100.
Hear the beat. The beat, like a horse running in a race. Feeling free as his feet is touching the dirt. Smiling inside to finally get out of that pen that holds his talents in. As a dancer, you live to dance and entertain. Make people's eyes light with enjoyment as his shoes glitter with envy and greatness. But then all of a sudden, his shoes start floating. With no gravity, like Michael Jackson's moonwalk. As the dancer moves across the floor, he feels something. It's not adrenaline, but stronger. He feels the flow of every bang, boom, and boing in the beat, all throughout his body, but mostly in his feet. Is it God's grace giving goodness to his child's feet so he can keep moving forward, letting everyone know that he is the king of the dance floor? But once in a while, you can't keep the crown. Some people will try to take the floor from you and knock you down. But get back up. Fight for that bag, because no dancer ever stays down. People that can't feel the beat call us untalented and crazy, but it's different with dancers. We're not shady and never lazy. But if you're a dancer, you will always prove them wrong. You adapt to those words and turn them like a cuckoo clock that says right things at right times. Cuckoo will turn to thank you for being a dancer.
It will turn to thank you for not giving up. It will turn thank you for being strong. And congratulations, you finally proved all those haters wrong.
Last team, make some noise. But pick it!
Hi. My name's Nia. This is my first time. Conflicted by the idea of being different. Compromised. Needing to be idealistic, but how could I? How could you, my people, from the kinked out curls to the straightened out noses? Oh wait, foreign's the new wave, I should catch it. Catch it like these hands if you touch my hair. Catch it like these pumpkin spice lattes, fill it in my cup, pouring over. Excuse me, Becky, can I get another one? Becky. Honey, my name is Brianna. Emptied like this cafe, like my place, stuck between too white for the black and too black for the white. Earl sweatshirt, creator, like Tyler. Appeal to what you're good at, not what you know. I run through the jungles in Jamaica for the sweet, simplistic taste of freedom from snow-skinned people. I walk because my hair isn't quite like Shalissa's, but it's also not quite like Becky's. Conflicted by the way my hair curls into ringlets and twirls into the DNA of tainted bloodlines, bronze and beige. I sit in the back of the class with invalid opinions as we talk about slavery in the next Trayvon Martins. Should I be scared? I mean, I'm not considered to be the strange fruit, but I'm still strange, right? It's hard to conform to this new age conformity without having a place to conform to. Segregation was outlawed except for when it's convenient. I'll always be that whitewashed gray girl until I'm the first black whatever is next Obama, but for some reason these people won't care. So what's my point? What's my point? Dedicated to all the pretty mixed babies with good hair. Tired of hearing you're too pretty to be just black. That's our livelihood. Expected for us to live up to that. But we won't.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Static treated, we get tricked. Static kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life.
Low key, one of the best hip hop flips ever. Low key, one of the best hip hop sample flips ever.
Carvel on the beat. On the beat. Carvel on the beat.
Hey, this is a great pleasure of mine. The winner, oh, my fault, my drum roll. Drum roll. West, you know you're next week. You know you're next week, West. The winner in their first year in the Slam League, the team from Pickett.
Y'all ready?
Here we go.
Y'all ready? P-Y! P-Y! P-Y!